Hi, my name is Mark, one of the Twin Lakes pastors, and thank you for joining me today. Perhaps you were able to join us a little over a week ago when we celebrated the 50th anniversary here on our Aptos campus. It was a powerful weekend, and I know this because, well, I watched it on my phone. Yeah, that's right. We weren't here. My wife Laura and I were actually at the same time taking our youngest child, our daughter, off to college. So that means that this little baby right here, she's now a college freshman. Ouch. Actually, she's doing great, and so we're doing great too. And we're mindful of God's goodness in so many details. But back here, another milestone, the 50th anniversary. And Renee kicked off that message on the weekend, talking about a story in the Old Testament. It's in 1 Samuel chapter 7, when the prophet Samuel sets up a stone, and he names it Ebenezer, which is kind of a funny name, but it means stone of help. And why does he do that? Well, if you read in the preceding verses, the Philistines were camped out on Israel's doorstep, and the Israeli army, they were in a state of panic. And so Samuel cries out to the Lord, and in response, God sends these peals of thunder right over the Philistines. Didn't even need lightning, just the thunder was enough to scare these guys. They end up panicking, running for their lives. And so in the aftermath of this major moment, Samuel sets up the stone, and at chapter 7, verse 12, he says, "Thus far the Lord has helped us." Remember this, because God has been faithful. And you know, we all have these major milestones in our lives, whether it's a significant anniversary, starting a new job, welcoming a child into your life, or it can be something that's not a welcome milestone. It could be the loss of a job, or the loss of something else that you didn't want to lose. It can be your health or something else. And yet, even in those moments, as hard as they are, God will prove himself to be faithful. And so here's what I'm going to invite you to do today. I'm going to invite you to go on a little treasure hunt. I want you to see if you can find a rock, maybe in your yard, your neighborhood, down at the beach, that you can put on your kitchen windowsill or a coffee table that's going to remind you of specific events in your life where you can say, "Thus far, the Lord has helped me." And when you do that, it's going to encourage you. It's going to remind you that the same God that was faithful to you in the past will be faithful to you in the future. And so you can live with a sense of peace and confidence and hope. Not, of course, that everything will always go your way. You know better than that. But that God will be faithful regardless of your circumstances. And so I encourage you to do that. And I hope and pray that you will be blessed in the process. And may you have a great day.